Hi everybody, I'm Mrs. Esther Rani, Assistant Professor of English, Institute of Aeronautical Engineering, Hyderabad. Back to you with the subtopic from the speaking skills, generating talks on visual prompts and addressing the gathering. Anything that we see will help an individual understand an idea or concept. So, anything that we see will help an individual to understand an idea or concept. They can be photograph or written words. Anything may help. So, at the end of this session or at the end of this lecture, the students are able to identify various types of visual aids and how to use them. Also, they are going to understand. So, these visual aids are helping material which helps in carrying out teaching, learning process easily. So, let me introduce the topic in a wide manner. Visual aids are exactly what they sound like. Visual. Visual means to see. A visual aids plays an important place. It stands up and in the speaking process. They are the things which make we people, if we make slides setting to our main points or a video or some PowerPoint presentation, whatever it is. If visual aids are used well, they will enhance a presentation by adding impact and strengthening the audience involvement. So that's why what I said is visual aids are exactly what they sound like, visual. So most visual aids will need advanced preparation, whatever as we discussed now, whether they are videos, whether they are PowerPoint presentations or even board also, board or projector, whatever it is, advanced preparation is needed. If you wish to use such aids, say, you have to see the location, the room where you are going to project. Is it suitable for your material or not? Visual prompts or not? So that you can help your presentation accordingly. So along with your presentation, if your audio visual or visual prompts are not suitable with the room, say, it can't help you anything. So let us go in detail with the types of visual aids, how many types of visual aids are there, how they are helpful in learning process. Nowadays, see, in this pandemic state, everyone in every institution, they have chosen visual methods. So here, different types of visual aids that we can use in a classroom or in seminar halls or in public meetings also we can use visual aids. Okay, here various types of visual aids are there in front of us. First one is whiteboard. Usually in the classrooms, see, we have whiteboards which we call interactive whiteboards also. Interactive whiteboards. Second one is flip chart. It's a flip chart. Flip chart is another easiest method which can be student beneficial. And then overhead projector. We used to use in older days, nowadays also a few people are using overhead projector, comfortabilities also. And slides, videos, PowerPoint presentations, and then handouts. These are various common visual aids that we present in the classroom or in public meetings or anywhere. So let's go in detail with each and every one of the visual aids. Let us know how, in what way that we can use, what are they, what is the purpose of that, in what way that we can use and how far that is usable in the classroom. Then first one is whiteboard. Whiteboard or interactive whiteboard, we can say that. See here in this slide, I have given a picture. So the faculty or some a person, a lady, she is presenting something with the help of whiteboard. So this whiteboard, which is available even in the classroom, are good for developing an explanation. We can draw diagram, and then we can solve problems on that. So many benefits are there. Even brainstorming sessions also that we can take with the help of this whiteboard. Remember one thing: if you use whiteboard, you must ensure that your handwriting is legible. Okay. So while using the people, those who are going to use whiteboard, very useful this is, but at the same time, we have to keep it in mind. You see, your handwriting must be legible. What is the meaning of legible? Clear. Handwriting must be very clear, and it should align horizontally. It's not many people, you see, when they write on the whiteboard, you see, they'll start from here and they'll just keep on going up or in this way. But your handwriting must be legible and alignment should be horizontal and sufficiently large to be seen by all the audience. So many faculty or the people, those who are going to use boards, say they write very small letters. Writing small letters is not a benefit to the audience. So when you start using whiteboard, you have to write legibly, clearly, horizontally, and with a large letters, sufficiently large. Your handwriting must be sufficiently large for the audience, those who are looking. Also ensure that you use non-permanent pens, markers we can call that. Usually we use markers to write on the whiteboard, but those must be non-permanent, erasable. So permanent markers, if you use, see, we can't erase and write it again. If you use non-permanent markers, we can just erase and go for the next step. Is it not beneficial? Yes, whiteboard is very much beneficial for proper teaching. Second one is flip chart. Have you seen the picture there? Flip chart, a stand. For that, we have arranged a few charts. They are very much comfortable to flip them back, and then write again. Usually, these flip charts, on the charts, say the instructor or the presenter, we can say that already prepared these are. We have to prepare all the charts at home or at your workplace, whatever it is. Then after that, we can carry them. Portable, we can say that. These charts are portable. After going to a workplace, you can clip it. We can clip it to the stand. So while explaining, we can flip one after the other. All the charts, after explaining one chart, you can flip it back, and then explain next chart. Very comfortable. But we must, what we say that we must prepare these in advance. They are portable. We can carry to any place. And moreover, it is a low cost, less budget material. This is very popular. We need not use any technology for this. We need not spend much amount on this. Okay, and we can carry it wherever that you like to take, portable. And then it requires no power also, no technical expertise for this. So simply we have to pre-arrange all the charts, like write material, whatever that you are going to present in the classroom or in the seminar or in the public places, and carry along with you and keep it stand there, fix it, and then after explaining one chart, flip it back, and then explain another chart, and again flip it back, explain another chart, again flip it back. So it's very much comfortable. Along with comfortability, we have some drawbacks also. What are those drawbacks? Is this is not usable for audience which are in large. Say for example, if you take a classroom situation, 60 students, one classroom which consists of 60 students. It may not be visible. It may not be visible to the students, those who are sitting in the last benches. It may not work out for the last bench students. The first students, they can see very clearly. But it is not so comfortable. It's comfortable, convenient only, but not so comfortable for the last students. Because they are very small, writing and all, say, not like PowerPoint presentation or anything. But they are convenient, very popular. We need not pay much, less technology that we can use. These are portable. We need not use any, no need of any technical expertise, no need of any power resource. So this is about flip charts. And the next one is very interesting. Everyone likes this video. So anywhere, as we are doing this video, see, this video at any time, anywhere, you can go through this. But it is very difficult to organize this. If a computer is connected to the projector, in the classroom we cannot show a small device, like what we call that video from the cell phone. We cannot show. We cannot show a small video in the cell phone, but we need a projector. If projector is available, then playing videos is very helpful. And from DVD also we can show. We need sometimes internet connection. Via YouTube we can now share many videos. Other online sources also we can use. So videos can also build into a presentation using PowerPoint also. Very comfortable method this is. Videos at any time, anywhere we can prepare and send. But in the classroom or in public place, if you want to show, projector is necessary. And high compatibility screen is necessary. So if you have all these, videos are excellent measures. PowerPoint presentation. So nowadays, every institution, every organization, they are using PowerPoint presentation software. It has become very common. While preparing a presentation, everyone, they are going for PowerPoint and they are preparing and they are showing slides and then start explaining. But care should be taken. Care should be taken. So visual effects, if it is not so clear, we have to face problems. If you choose to use PowerPoint, try to have a practice run. Means as soon as you prepare PowerPoint presentation, first you practice it at home. Just go through how well that you have done all this. Practice all this in advance before the presentation, so that you are confident even giving in a presentation itself. Your PowerPoint is very excellent. You can give it excellently. Overhead projector. Overhead projector, in other words, we call OHP. OHP. And this is both written and graphic form. A sheet of paper, see the picture I have given a slide. There, OHP machine is there. A projector is also there. Whatever that you want to project, you have to write or graph on the sheet. Keep that sheet on the glass. You can see in the machine. This is the glass one, and here you have to keep the sheet. And when you on the button, this part, this we can call projector, I think. With the help of this, see, whatever that you have written here, that will be projected on the board. That will be projected on the board. Easy only. But it's an old method. Nowadays, very less people, they are using this. But while using this, even explanation part is also needed. The person who is using this, he must stand by the side of that and need to operate it by himself or herself and explain. OHPs are suitable for both large and small groups. Although these machine can some sort of noise also we get out of this, which is not reliable, I think. And the projector can obscure sometimes the screen also. So minor difficulties are there in this overhead projector, which we call OHP. And this OHP is a method of presenting which has now largely been replaced by the presentations projected from a computer into a whiteboard or a screen. If you have PowerPoint presentation, directly you can show, but overhead projector is not like that. It will be shown through a projector on the screen or whiteboard. Process is there, but it's very easy and comfortable also. Next one is, let us move on to the subtopic, addressing gathering. Very important one. Everyone will get in our life addressing a small group or a large group, formal gathering or informal gathering. Many a times, you see, we share our ideas with others in the form of a speech or in the form of a narration or any other things that they choose. So, but addressing a small group or a large group is inevitable in everybody's life. So whenever you get that opportunity in your life, begin by setting aside the time to assemble your piece, means written matter. Move on by jotting down points. Take a piece of paper, jot down the points you want to get across your audience. Say, for example, if you want to give a big lecture or a speech in front of audience, what do you have to do? First, you have to take a paper and then jot down all the points for the sake of audience, and then arrange them logically, not as you get the points. Arrange them logically so they flow naturally from one to the next. After this, you can mix in something more to hold our audience attention. Mixing means some sort of examples, stories, anything that we can mix in that. Stories, illustrations, props, like images, videos, anything that you can add. So, whoever that they want to address the gathering, all these things are very important for them. Let us go move on to the next slide. Methods to strengthen our speech. Most of the people, as if they feel that I can speak happily. So in that way, say they keep on going, moving themselves towards the stage, and whatever that they get from their mouth, they speak. That's not the good method. We have to choose, or we have to go through some methods to strengthen our speech. Among these, let us go for discussion, a few points. Let us go for. First thing is, know your audience. First point is, know your audience. So you need to know the audience as a whole, who are listening to you when you are speaking. To put it another way, know your audience means before you go there, try to analyze what sort of people are going to listen to your speech. Aim to be intimate with them, in that way, dig up their accents, wants, aches, pet peeves, all these things. Beware of their age also. Keep it in mind what sort of people are coming to listen to you, whether it's a conference or a public meeting. Usually these politicians, they come to the public meetings and they speak. So those people, they have to keep it in mind. Or the motivators, achievers. So when they start speaking, they must have in their mind, even lecture, faculty people in the classroom also, we can say. So first, they must have in their mind, what sort of people are coming to me to listen, to participate. What is their age? Whether they are children or middle-aged people, adolescents or old people. So keep in your mind their age. their mindset, their cultural background. So, demographics are an integral part of discovering your audience. You don't need a formal survey, but to get this information, either see, just interact with them first 5 minutes of your talk. Involve them in your speech. Ask a few questions so that you will become comfortable and you'll get information from them also. What's the first point to strengthen your speech? Know your audience. Very important point this is. The second point is be an expert on your topic. Very, very important. Standing before a podium on the stage is not an easy thing. You must have expertization. Be an expert on your topic. You must know what is there, what you have prepared. See here, make sure that you aren't things you are embarrassed to say. So, a few things while you start speaking, sometimes you may feel embarrassed to say, or not positive of pronunciation. A few difficult words also which come across during the process of speech. So practice them. Practice them. Be an expert in your topic. It will also help not to use the words like what you don't know the meaning. So you can decide yourself whether to use that word or not. So you don't use the wrong word or don't give it in a right emotion. And also, if we use too many words that people don't know the definition itself, most of the speaker to show their expertization, so they use very difficult words, difficult definitions where the people will get bored, which alone might make them disinterested, not care of your speech. Consider the fact that they would be awesome, have a clue what you write talking to. So in this way, be an expert on your topic. Go through the topic n number of times. N number of times. Just read and read and read. Try to know the meanings of very difficult words. If you don't know the pronunciation of a few difficult words, practice them. Practice them. So that is you can grab the attention of the people. Okay. And the next one is accentuate the positive. Accentuate positive. That nothing but making more noticeable. Accentuate means making more noticeable. How can you make yourself more noticeable? How can you make yourself more noticeable? So first you have to analyze about yourself. Who you are. What type of speaker that you are. To be more effective, you have an identity of your style. What sort of style that you have? Are you a humorous person? Are you a person who can give stuff, good knowledge to the people? First of all, know about your strengths and weaknesses. Be in touch with the strengths and weaknesses that you have. Strength and weakness means some people, they might be having a stage fear. Though they are experts in content, just as they have a weakness of stage fear, they couldn't narrate, they couldn't speak properly. Might be you are very expert in writing content, but as a speaker might be you are zero. So do your best, practice them. And one more thing is you have to identify yourself. Look into yourself. Do you have sense of humor? Do you have sense of humor which is noticeable to others so that you can grab the attention of the people? Are you a good storyteller? Can you insert stories in your speech so that you can grab the attention of the audience? You can grab the attention of the audience. So, after a thorough analysis, pick your kind. Pick your kind means what kind of person that you are. If your strength is storytelling, move on in that way. If you are a humorous person, move on in that way. If you can give content excellently, without inserting humor and stories, yeah, you can go ahead. So pick your kind and focus on delivering your talk with your own style and in your own way. So you can shine like a star if you follow all these. What are the things that I told? First of all, find out what sort of speaker that you are, how effective that you are, what are the qualities that you have within yourself. Means get in touch with your weaknesses and strengths. If you are a storyteller, if you are a person who can give humor to the audience, so stick on to those. And then try to focus on your strengths and weaknesses while delivering the talk in your own style. So if you follow all these things, you see, definitely I can say that you will shine like a star. Don't alter yourself. Whatever that you have, stick on to your quality, your strength, and move on. Don't look at others. Don't look at others and feel that this is the good quality that other people they have, and that quality I don't have, so I'm a failure. No. So what all the good qualities that you have, go ahead with your good qualities only, so that you definitely will get success. Don't alter yourself because you think one style is better than others. Everyone, they are blessed with their own style. Or try to be somebody you're not. You're not some other person. Those people, they have their own style. You have your own style. Don't convert yourself to other person. Stick on to your style of narration to get success. Definitely, once again, I stress on the point, you definitely shine like a star. Next point is comfortable environment. This is also one of the major points. If you don't have comfortable environment, we cannot go ahead with our speech. So, event venue is very important, whether it's a seminar hall or any other big assembly hall, whatever it is, you see, the event venue is very important before, when you speak. Be acquainted with the place, first of all. That's why these great people, once before they speak, before they go for the speech, you see, once they'll go to that event venue, and they'll check the environment. They'll check the how comfortable it is for their speech. So there, see, if you go there, you can discover whether you'll have the freedom to walk here and there, means to and fro. You must have some sort of comfortability while speaking to others, while walking here and there, or to and fro, whether the place is comfortable or not. And you'll be confined in a tiny spot. If you be confined in a tiny spot, like behind the podium, if something like that, I say. So all these small defects before you go for the final speech, you can rectify. So these are the small details, are actually not small at all. So if you rectify all this, you can become a successful speaker. Thoroughly, you have to check all these before you go for speech. So, comfortable environment is very, very important for speech. Next, visualize audience. This is a very important thing. Visualizing audience, checking audience, because people, those who are standing on the stage before podium, they might be having different ideas in their mind. Some sort of fear also, stage fear. However, that they are experts in speaking, some sort of nervous feeling also they might be having in them. Might be their fear of criticism. As in the first picture that we have seen, so many people with a different like a mindset, they'll be coming to listen to us. Some may come for criticizing, some may come for accepting our speech. Just for entertainment, a few people they come. So the speaker must accept everyone. So you won't beat this. Like if you have that sort of fear, we cannot beat that fear easily, but we have to try. Beat the fear what you have inside. And then imagine that you are talking to a group of people who are ignorant. Visualize the scene. Means whenever you go there to speak, you have to imagine yourself that you are number one. Very important tip this is. You know everything. The people, those who sat before you, they are ignorant and innocent people. If you have that sort of mindset, definitely you can speak well. So I'm pretty sure that you'll smile. You have to smile while climbing the stage. If you set your mind in that way. Once again, I want to summarize this point to say, before going for speech, assume various types of people in your mind and decide that you are going to beat the fear that you have inside. Try for that. Imagine that you are going to talk to a group of people. They are very ignorant and innocent people. Visualize in such a way. Then, if you decide yourself in this way, definitely you can climb with a smile on the stage. So when you are finally on the stage before the podium, first of all, as soon as you stand before the podium, relax. Relax. Then take 3 long breaths, like smile at the congregation. Smile at the congregation. And say hi first to the crowd. Hello, hi. If you are still nervous, after saying hi, read 1 or 2 lines from your text. Then start. If you smile at the congregation, half of the strength that you could regain. If you get the same response from them, you see, happily you can go ahead. But while speaking, have a good eye contact. Stand straight, hold the podium, and maintain eye contact with a smile. If you start it, success is yours. Definitely, that I'll assure you. So, children here, like my dear students, with this, I'm going to end the session. All the best. Thank you for being with me till the end of the session. Again, we'll meet in the next session with different topic. Thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.